Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2! The time between last episode and this one has been an extraordinary amount of time of me farming stuff, but I finally got a 3-socket kite shield. Yes, I do see 60% enhanced defense, that's because it's a superior one. Haha! But yeah, I did that, and I did some farming of Bloodraven after finding the Flayer Jungle Waypoint. You can tell by my experience roughly how long that took, which was way too bloody long, but we're going to kill everything here. Going to actually be going, if I can turn my headphones down just a little bit, there we go. We're going to be going towards where I had already found, we found the Gid bin already, just in case you're wondering. We found the Gid bin, and we found, oh, and I have it on Players 1, don't I? Yes, I do. That's not good for us. I forgot I still had it on Players 1 from farming, not Bloodraven, the Countess. Why did I call her Bloodraven? Players 8, because we want to keep leveling up. There's a large charm, that could be some resist to us, but hey, our resists are not bad right now. Thanks to finding that Ancient's Pledge. I still have the Bone Ward, and in all my farming for that shield, because I was not finding 3-socket shields, I think it took somewhere close to like 45 minutes, give or take. Oh, we'll keep that for a while. Close to, yeah, 45 minutes to find a 3-socket shield. I just happened to be lucky that it was superior, and I found it via shopping, for those of you that are wondering, because that's how I always find my 3-socket kite shield. Thankfully, we don't have to make a spirit this time, so I don't have to worry about 4-socket frickin' swords. Good God. Because you can only get those in Nightmare. But anyhoozle, let's go ahead and nuke you guys. Yomp. Come after us, bros. Wow, you guys just completely dodged all the poison there. But anyhoozle, it took forever to find this stuff. Simply put, and to get all the runes for the Ralort Towel, because we had to farm for 3 Rals to make an Ort. Which, actually, we ended up making it with a bunch of towels. But we got the Ort, I mean, we got, like, I want to say it was 2 Rals total from the Countess. No, 1 from the Countess, 1 from earlier. All I know is we had 3 in our inventory. But I keep calling, yeah, shit, it's the Countess. God, I'm confusing myself. Anyhoozle, that's my adventure for the day. Well, for 45 minutes. I forget how long it actually took me to find this place. It was quite a walk, but we're getting experience from this, so we're probably going to, yep, we level up. But I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more strength. That way I can get a plated belt. I'm going to need that strength anyway later for if we start upgrading our gear and start getting better bows and all that fun stuff. But we're not going to be relying on bows for damage anyway. So it's kind of like here or there. It's just weird. I do kind of want my edge bow. And I think I just came to the wrong spot. Yeah, I think I did. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's further down. It's been that long since I've been back into this act. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more Plague Javelins. We're closing on that 1,000 damage mark. Go ahead and kill all you guys. Come running through. Eat my poison. Boop. Suck it. Oh, and we got a battle staff. I'll go ahead and identify it so you guys can know what it is. And I think I might save it so I can transfer it off. It's Cathan's Rule. It's not as good as a leaf. And why did I just... Oh, I meant to do an identify on that amulet. It's not as good as the, leaf, but it's interesting. I don't know whether that plus 10 to maximum fire damage applies to your skills or not. Someone can probably tell me, but it's there. I'm trying to think. Where was that? Oh, hi, guys. Go away. There it is. It's further down. I was right. So, boop. Let's go back this way. Oh, a grand charm. I keep getting charms now. I'm glad about that. I need to get some resistance charms, because resistant charms are going to save my life later, especially as we start getting into Nightmare in Hell, because I'm not going to be able to keep this shield on for the bow setup. So it's going to be one of those situations. Hi, guys. Can you not surround my mercenary and me? There we go. Get rid of all the non-ranged ones. At least there's another rune. I think I only got 1 Eld rune off of all those Countess runs as well. There's some poison for you guys. Let's go ahead and just keep chugging health potions. And these guys should all just pop away eventually. Yep, they did. I need to pick up some healing potions from inside this grand mass of bullcrap. Let's see. Healing potion there. Can you die? Thank you. It's going to die eventually. It's just there. We don't need any more after that, so run! Flee! We do need the ring. 1 ring to rule them all? No, we just need rings with resistances. Or Magic Find. Magic Find would be nice as well. That way we can possibly get a Kuko Shikaku without having to transfer it. Because I like my Kuko Shikakus. Kuko Shikakus are amazing. That would be actually better than our... Well, actually, I don't know whether it would technically be better than our bow, but I want to use it because I think it's a cool bow. Because Kuko Shikaku is just an amazing bow as far as, like, how interesting it is and what kind of stuff you can do with it. Hi, guys. All of you can just die to poison. Oh, and look at how our resists are working there. Let's go ahead and heal you. Let's see. He's just going to do his own stuff up there. I'm going to actually identify some of these charms since we have like a million of them. Oop, fire resist plus 12%. Still not max fire resist. That's kind of sad. We got cold resist plus 6. So yeah, we've got okay stuff. That's going to go over there to the left because we're going to sell that as soon as we get into town. All of that's garbage. We got some... Those will go in there. I need to organize this real quick. Otherwise, we just won't have room for anything. Improved attack rating, that's garbage. For life, that's garbage. So that's all the garbage there. And this is all the good. It gives us resistances stuff. So, yeah, we're getting better on resists. So I'm not going to complain too much about that. Yippee-ki-yay. We've got the Gidbin over here, which we need to get another ring. Hopefully a rare ring. Yeah, you guys are just kind of keep hovering around me, aren't you? Yep. Groovy. And we're going to kill your little friends over here because we can. Mercenary, are you doing all right over there? Yeah, you're fine. He doesn't have life leech or anything, sadly, but he has prayer, so he'll heal himself up relatively quickly. Let's grab ourselves some healing potions. And Gidbin. As soon as it pops up, I'm going to throw a javelin at it. Where are you guys at? Spawn, you bastards! Oh, there they are. Boop. Nice poison on everybody. That should actually kill all of them except for the boss mob. And he'll handle the boss mob for us. There's another amulet. Yay! The faithful from the fallen. Oh, jeez. That's very religious there, but this game is sort of religious themed, so I'm not gonna be bothered too much by that. Hi, plague bearers. And I think before we go down... Superior Bone Helm. Is that 2 socket? No. I'm sad. I love my chipmunk Amazon. Don't know why, it just entertains me greatly. But before we go down there, I'm going to actually go back to town, turn that in. I'm going to get him to identify the rest of the crap for us. We'll restock our potions and scrolls. We'll repair stuff. Yeah, Magic Ring does you no good. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Magic Ring, do you do us any good? There you are. Charge Bolt when struck. Poison resist. It's not good for us. It might be better than what we have. Honestly, I think it might be better than that. Because that +1 mana per kill isn't doing much compared to our +4 mana per kill on that. And do we actually have... Yeah, 10% damage taken goes to mana on that. No, we don't have any others, so let's go ahead and sell all that. Goodbye, Lightning Charm of Weirdness. Oh, Lightning Resist plus... that's actually better. Although I do actually prefer the magic damage reduced by 1 over the dexterity mod, the lightning resist is a little more important to me. Then the cold resist. So let's restock on those. We've got enough potions. We should be good here. Yeah, our resists are much more balanced now. That's nice. I was sure we were over like on our cold resist. That's kind of a given. And this is auto-repairing itself, but we're going to repair it anyway, because we don't want to wait for it to repair itself. We do actually have... I forgot whether I mentioned that. We do have the Short Spear of Replenishing, and in addition to our Doom Needle, but our Short Spear of Replenishing is on our crappier shield. So down we go into the Flayer Dungeon. Hopefully we don't end up getting blown to pieces by little annoying guys in here. So I'm going to cast this out and do this whole number. Let our mercenary try to tank a little bit for us. I'm going to be casting him down the hallways a little bit, trying to catch some of these guys, but chances of us actually succeeding with that, pretty slim. Die. Okay, so you guys survived. He's reviving you. Boop. Right to the face. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Are you better? Probably not. Firebolt charges. We can shoot firebolts. Not interested in that in the least. Mercenary can handle that guy, possibly. We'll handle this. Oh, lovely. You got poisoned through the wall. Oh, goodness. I keep forgetting. They drain our mana, and there's a boss mob in there. And they are going to pile up on the Mercenary and do a lot of damage to him very, very quickly because of what he is. But thankfully, he has Frost Novas on him as well. So we don't have to worry about that as much. And he took out the boss first. Oh, it's so rare for him. We're getting a lot of experience from these things as well. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another Poison Cloud going there so he doesn't have to fight those guys too at the same time. I think he should be fine. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, you fight that. Ooh, and we got... Ooh, a set ring. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? It's not bad, actually. That would be really good on Barbarian, actually. So we might save it for him. It's a good low-level life leech ring. As you can see right there, it's level 11. We'll get that by the end of Act 1. So, yeah, I am actually consciously saving stuff for the Barbarian run because bad things will happen if I don't. And I want to make my life there a little bit easier. I'm not a huge Barbarian fan. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. Okay, there's another large charm. How many charms did we just get from that? 2? Oh, I thought we had picked up the other large charm. Well, this large charm before. Faster run walk, don't need it. Exploding potion, don't need it. We'll just throw this crap on the ground because we don't need it. I don't need it. Okay. No, I'm not a big SpongeBob fan, so that is probably one of the only quotes that I know from SpongeBob. So, yay. Well, the I need it thing from them being thirsty. You'd think with a niece and nephew I would know that, but no, they're too young for that shit. Ah, lovely. And I don't have a problem with you liking SpongeBob. I'm just not a huge fan myself. Let's see. Ah! Hi, guys. How you do? Eat my poison. Did that get you? No, it did not. There you go. Now that'll get you. Water Watcher, can we poison you? Yes, we can. Okay. And we're getting poisoned by pretty much everything as well, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. We shall survive. Hi, all of you are poisoned as well. Dark shapes in the shadows. And watch that be a 3-socket kite shield. I'm going to pick it up just to see if the game hates me. No, it's 2-socket. Okay. We could actually make a Shaleeth out of that, but I'd rather make my rhyme. If I can get a shale, I'll get one in Nightmare regardless. I'd rather make my rhyme out of a... Ooh, wrong way. I'd rather make my rhyme out of a skull shield. Or possibly a spike shield, depending on which aesthetic I'm going for. Because, 1, they're easy to get 2 sockets. And 2, it lets me differentiate which one's my resistance setup and which one's my Magic Find setup. If you're ever wondering why I do that, why I don't just do 2 kite shields, which honestly would probably be better to actually have 2 kite shields if you're going for optimization, but... When have I ever been about optimization? I'm about having fun with this crap. You play a game like this for long enough, you don't really care about having the best, fastest thing in ever. You worry more about enjoying yourself, so... And we just poisoned everything there. Hi, guys. And we need to poison you. There's a scythe. Too bad it's not rare, otherwise I'd look at it for the mercenary. But yeah, as soon as we get to Nightmare, I'm probably going to transfer over an Insight, because I'm honestly tired of chasing Insights. I've done it 3 times, so we can just transfer the Insights from here on out. I can just not deal with that. So let's see. Skill Shrine, I'll just transfer it from one of my other characters. Transfer it back if I ever decide to use them again, which I sometimes do. I actually do go back and play some of my old characters. That's one of the reasons why I made them for download. It's because I figured other people might actually like playing with the characters. Oh, you guys are right up in my gullet. Boop. There you go. There's some more poison for you. Oh, that guy just walked into it. Hi. Everybody outside that door needs to die. We're getting good experience off of this. I'm going to keep it on Players 8 while we're down here because we are actually good at this particular area. The only things that are really a big threat to us are the explodey dudes. And even then, they're not a huge threat. If we can get the mercenary, it's no more a threat to us than it is to any other caster. And yes, I do consider this a caster. The way we're going to be playing it, this is definitely a caster. Because we are going for an elemental arrow instead of a... Oh, I think it's, yeah, the right side. We're going for elemental arrows and elemental javelins. So it's just a matter of choosing which elements you want. generally speaking, in my opinion, if you're going to be going for like semi-optimal stuff, you're going to want to go cold and possibly lightning, or you can just go straight arrow with cold and fire. Just because they work better in... There's more areas you can actually go around and do stuff with in those. There's only a few areas that you're locked off with that particular combination, and those areas, it's pretty easy to do with just the mercenary support. So, yeah, that's that thing. But I don't necessarily feel like going for optimal. I think I might end up going poison cold or poison fire, just to have poison show off how weak it is in hell, and get salty about it. If I get too salty about it, I'll probably switch it off to lightning. But I'm probably not going to need to use pretty much any of our respecs, honestly, the way things are going. The only thing we might respec is possibly taking off the base poison javelin and switching it over to an arrow of some sort, just to up the damage of that. But there isn't an auto-replenish arrow, so yeah, it's one of those decisions. We do have auto-replenish jabbies. Okay, so that's a wall. Which way do we go? Yes, I saw you throw something at me. So it's going to go this way, and then this is going to be where we need to be, I think. Yes. There's the boss mob. Let's go ahead and get all those guys poisoned. Mercenary, come help us. Okay, so that's going to get into that doorway there. He should... Nope, he didn't walk into it. Wow. You evasive little mugger. There you go. Haha. Gotcha. This is going to be easy for us to kill. Boom. And yes, you do want to kill both of them if you can kill them, because they do the double drop. We got another level up. Let's get a little bit more life. Let's get some more points into Plague Javelin. We're definitely going to take this up to 20, just to maximize it. If I do use one of my respecs, it's going to be to get rid of Jab and Power Strike for 2 more points. Once we get to 30, I am going to get Pierce. I might put a few points into that. So we shall see. And I've kind of given up on the whole getting the, whatchamacallit. And I don't mean to throw that out. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. Ah, crap. The Amazon armor. I can't remember what it's called. Someone's going to remind me in the comments below. There's an Amazon runeword armor. I've kind of given up on just trying for that. I'm just going to go for the standard armors, because they're just better, and they'll make my life easier. Oh, let's see. We need those. Doing okay on time. We could actually make it up to the next waypoint. So I think we're going to do that. I just need to unload some stuff. I need to check if I have that on a mule or not. I think I do, but I want to be sure. Oh, I forgot that they were from the same set. Groovy. We'll probably sell those wands in Act 4. Oh yeah, because that's Cathin's. Why am I keeping the ring? Because I said I was keeping the ring for the barbarian. Huzzah. But I'll transfer it over to a mule, and then we'll just be there. Rah. Yes, I mule. Oh my. And one reason I don't use Pluggy is it doesn't work with 1.14D, so yeah, tough nugs. It's just one of those things. I'll cover that whenever I do the tutorial on how to play Diablo 2 in 2019 or 2020, whenever I decide to finally make it. Because there are reasons I don't use certain things. There's a reason I don't use the widescreen mod, and there is a reason I don't use... Oh my. Goodness gracious. I'm going to keep that. There's a reason I'm keeping that. It's low level. And that would actually help our barbarian with some elemental damage. Although it'd only be through normal difficulty, but it'd be kind of fun to throw on there. We'll probably end up selling it. I'll probably say, like, screw it, and just sell it. Oh, lovely. Mercenary, don't die on me up there. Thank you. Where are you going? Why are you chasing this guy? I can kill the soul killer myself. You can handle the little poison dudes. So we just need to head top right and find... Oh, I missed through that. We need to head top right and find ourselves the lightning dude and the first waypoint, and then we'll call it an episode, I think, there. Hi, guys. How you doing on my ankles? I do wish there was a way to reduce the cooldown. But that's not... That is actually something that is interesting from the original... The reason for those cooldowns was because people were spamming the skills and it was causing lag, like frame drops and stuff like that, because the computers back then couldn't handle all this stuff. Same reason they reduced the number of skeletons a necromancer could have. These are not balance mechanics to actually make it more balanced by reducing the cast rate of these. It is literally just for lag. Poison. All of you? Yay. Oh, hi, mercenary. Don't die, mercenary. Come back here, mercenary. Thank you. Boom. Walk through my cloud. Ah, cloud gaming before it was a thing. Come on, chase me. Boop. There's an Eisenhart's. Not really worthwhile for us, but that chainmail might be, and it's worth some money, so. Cold resist, fire resist. Could put that on our mercenary. It would probably be better than Eisenhart's. I know I have an Eisenhart's. Eisenhart's has defense, that's for sure, but so does this. So he loses one Frost Nova, which is kind of sad, but he gets a lot more defense. He's got 375. Defense is not that important, but those resists are the main reason I'm doing that, because chances are he's going to be fighting Diablo alongside me, which means he needs that fire resist, because those fire novas are the main thing that usually kill my mercenaries, unless they just decide to face tank him. Hi, Doomapes. Bye, Doomapes. Ha 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 ha. I do love coming through here on Players 8. It's just so satisfying to be able to do that with this particular character. It's one of the few characters, in my opinion, that can just easily travel through pretty much any part of the game in normal difficulty on Players 8. Every other character runs into like mana problems or into damage output problems and stuff like that. This one, not so much. Speaking of which, I need to actually drop one of those rows of mana potions, because we're not going to be running into too many mana problems in normal difficulty, and we'll have the insight in Nightmare. If I find a polearm early enough into Nightmare, I might not transfer, just for the sake of repeatability, but as you've seen in the previous 3 ones, it just takes a lot of grinding in Nightmare difficulty, and you'll eventually get yourself something that you can bring back here and socket to 4 sockets. Bring back to Act 5 of normal difficulty. You just go to Larzak and he'll socket to the max number of sockets, and since in Nightmare the maximum number of sockets is 4, that's across the board, any polearm that can have 4 sockets or higher will get 4 sockets from him. That's one reason why Nightmare is such a good place to get those if you're not worrying about your mercenaries' damage output. But there is our lower Cuirass waypoint, so I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode there. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2. Bye.